Hello, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. And I have pre-shuffled already. This is the Gilded Tarot, and I have the Rider-Waite Mini for clarifiers here. We're going to do Oracle cards at the end as well. So I'm going to continue to shuffle a bit here while I speak. All right, so today is May 11th, 2021, is the new moon. And we're doing the energies going into the end of May. So if you want something more personalized, because remember this is a general reading, I'm not thinking about anyone specific when I do this reading. It is a general reading. If you want something more specific, you can check out my information below or on my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames, if you'd like to check it out. And I just started, making some Merkabahs too. So if you like it, maybe people like that, maybe I'll make some for people if you're interested, okay? So I won't be doing them with gold chains, but I just happen to be wearing a gold chain right now. So anyway, I'm trying to get a good zeroing in there. So Libra, what's going on with you right now? Libra, Libra, Libra. Thank you guys for being here with me. I so appreciate you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you do like the video. And make sure to comment below. I love answering your comments. It helps expand on the information as well. All right, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra was crowning in Virgo's read as well just now. So if you want to watch Virgo's read, you might have Virgo and Libra in your chart. And I'm going to roll the die for you guys as well. So this is for Libra, one more. Libra, 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 Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. Okay, the clock just switched from 157 to 158. And 57 is the 3 of Swords, 58 is the 4 of Swords. So you may be laying something to rest, especially something that's separation or something that was a disappointment or something hurtful to you, and laying it to rest at 158. And 1 is the Magician. So the first card out for you guys is the Death card reversed. And this could be some clinginess, right? Not letting the cycle end. This also could be someone with Scorpio in their chart, or this can be after death. You're just still dealing with an after-death process or a near-death experience. This can be dark night of the soul as well. All right, so that's in the center of your read. The challenge is the 7 of Wands reversed. And this can be feeling defenseless, feeling like you're being attacked, or feeling like everyone's ganging up on you, or you have no excuse. Maybe you need an excuse and you don't have one, or you don't need an excuse. You're no longer defending your actions because you don't need to. All right, the foundation here is the Hanging Man reversed. And in this deck, it's very much about finding a way out. You know, usually the hangman is being wise and seeing new perspectives, but here they're feeling trapped because they're struggling too much and the chains just keep getting tighter. So here's where you awaken and come out. You found a way out. And this is in the foundation. And that, for me, that's Capricorn more than Pisces, but it can be Pisces as well. So Scorpio reversed and Pisces or Capricorn reversed. And in the recent past, for you, Libra, we have the King of Swords upright. In Virgo, this was in the recent past more, could have been Aquarius energy, but this also can be you, but it was reversed in Virgo's read. What's in your crowning position here is the Knight of Pentacles, the loyal, humble servant, and they're looking forward, but they're going back. So they might have something they have to finish up before they go forward, but they are on the go, but they're very slow going and patient. They're very methodical, and they do things one step at a time. What's coming up for you is the 6 of Pentacles. This is sharing with others, being charitable, or settling out. You know, okay, I'm just getting, okay, children, please sit down and be quiet. So it could be a teacher at school as well. Or handing out candy, like could be kids who don't have much right now. Somebody could be giving away things to kids. Like it's like a Christmas thing, but not, Christmas in July, but it's May type of energy. You see yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe you do have Virgo in your chart with Libra, or Libra with Virgo in your chart. This also could be Taurus or Capricorn energy as well. And we have 2 earth signs already and an air sign coming up. What's around you or how others might see you is the Page of Cups, and Virgo had the same exact card right here. So you literally could be the same person if you have Virgo and Libra in your chart. And even if you're Libra, you could just have a lot of earth energy in your chart. It doesn't have to be Virgo, it can be Taurus or Capricorn as well. And then the block for you, again, this is very innocent love. It can be a water sign child or just a child who's very loving, or this could be a loving message as well. So this can either be how people see you or energy that's around you right now. And the block for you is the Two of Pentacles reverse. And this could be dropping the ball, right? No longer doing the act, no longer balancing or juggling, but also could be breaking patterns, you know, dropping the facade, no longer acting, so to speak. And that may be a block for you to stop, because you're so used to going and going and going. It may be a big block for you to have to stop and just be still, or break a certain pattern, or stop for a child who needs your attention. What's coming up at the end for you is the Chariot reversed, which can be any kind of brokenness. This can just represent the general state of emergency. This can be a car issue. This can be feeling broken, broke down, broke up, broke through, or broken in, right? Just stuck. This can be an emergency, an ambulance, somebody who does call, getting called in a lot, but just feeling broke. This is a big block, you know, it's stuckness, feeling stuck, like you can't do what you want to do, you can't get moving, you can't travel, you can't move, you can't ascend, all those type of energies. It also can be a Cancer reversed. So we have Scorpio reversed. This definitely could be Pisces too, but we have Scorpio and Cancer reversed, and then Pisces or Capricorn reversed over here. They're all reversed, but all water signs and Capricorn. And then connected to what's left hanging in limbo for you, Libra, is the Six of Wands, which is, you know, notoriety, your reputation, having success and a lot of followers, bringing in the good news at the end of the war, right? Getting up on your high horse or leading the way. So it can have its positive and its negative, because there can be ego involved there. And then what's left hanging in limbo there is the Ace of Wands. This is a new passion being ignited, like a fire being lit under your butt, ignited in a major way, inspired. And you're going to get some more cards at the end. You just won't see them until then. And until then, I'm going to clarify the other cards for you. I just want to see where I need to end here. It's very interesting. Okay, we've got the King of Wands reversed in the underlying energies. Let's see what else is coming up for you. And then we're going to go forward into the read. So King of Wands is not happy. He's reversed. He could be sick, tired, or pissed off. There is a very independent person just above him. That could be a child or a partner, or someone who's doing the work at work while he's not, because he's pissed or tired or sick. And then we have the Magician here too, which can be Gemini or Virgo energies. And then we start off with the Ten of Wands reverse. Again, this is dumping the load. I think that came up for Virgo's read too as well. But then we have a lot of back and forth energies there. That can be the arrows of love. It could be a lot of communication or travel back and forth, or just energy flying back and forth. Perhaps feeling stung a little bit by all that energy flying by so fast. And this is not able to take the energies anymore, you know, dumping the load, dumping the burden, the responsibilities, perhaps confessing or hurting your back because you're carrying too much. So this is the energies we're starting out with. And then we have a happy ending here. That could be a happy family, emotional fulfillment. And then the Magician, who's not very nice, as you can see when you see his face close up. Not the friendliest of magicians there. But this could be a Gemini person. This can be where you feel very empowered with all your tools on board, but it's like you're using your anger to channel your power, which is actually a good thing, ultimately. Not that you're angry, but using it in a different way, like transmuting that energy, alchemizing. So we have the Nine of Cups reversed, which is not getting your wish. This could be someone who's unhappy or always dissatisfied. This can be someone who drinks or parties too much. Or there could be arrogance here as well, especially with the King of Wands reversed. That could be arrogance. And here's somebody who's all dependent. This could be someone pissed off because look how happy they are. They have it all together. They're independent. They can do whatever they want. And the King of Wands may be pissed off about that. Not very happy. So there is some kind of emotional fulfillment here. So let's see where this is going. Very interesting, Libra. And it's a very interesting ending too. So definitely watch till the end. The cards coming up are very interesting. And there's something very positive too. So we have the King of Wands reversed. So is he sick and tired, or is he pissed? He's not getting his wish. It doesn't look happy. So I feel like he's mad about somebody else's happiness. And then we have the King of Swords right above that. So that could be Libra. You could have a lot of fire in your chart. But the King of Swords is upright and the King of Wands is reversed. So definitely could be two different people. Maybe you as a Libra male have to deal with the King of Wands reversed, who's a pain in the butt. And maybe he doesn't like the fact that you're very independent and kind of magical at that. So let's start clarifying here. And this is someone who found a way out right here, but trying to get to the King of Wands reversed. So why is that? Why is the King of Wands reversed in the underlying energies? Again, dumping the burdens, the load, the responsibilities, or they can't work anymore. They hurt their back, or they hurt something and they can't work. This also is somebody, this cycle is over. You know, this is ending this cycle. They're no longer going to be the slave labor here. No longer going to carry everybody's burdens. They're dumping the load. It's the end of the cycle, and it could be maybe they are dumping a load with the Pisces or the Seal Divine Feminine, or they are no longer going to help all their neighbors. Maybe they always offered their help and they can't do it anymore. So whether they're hurt or they're just deciding I'm not doing it anymore because they've been used, this can be a Pisces, the world, the neighborhood, the Divine Feminine, someone who's very authentic and keeping their boundaries up. And this can be natural boundaries like hedges all the way around. This also could be a swimming pool. Someone's taking off, dumping everything to go jump in the pool. And there's the Page of Swords, which can be rumors, rumors flying, negative self-talk, right? Rumors in the neighborhood about who's with who in the pool, right? That can be someone spying or lying. It could be a child mouthing off or lying to you, right? Anything, this is the most immature communication in the deck. So whatever that immature communication is, it's coming up regarding the Ten of Wands with the King of Wands. But the Pisces or the Divine Feminine or the world, whatever that energy is very happy with what they're doing, because this energy of this female in the World card is very much emulating the sovereign energy of the Nine of Pentacles, right? Because they're both very complete. And the King of Wands reversed doesn't like that, whether that's their own child or a partner or someone that is outside of their family or friends. It just depends. So why is the King of Swords there upright in the recent past? Okay, it's coming up. Could be a Gemini or have Gemini in their chart. It could be Aries as well. So he's coming up as the Emperor. And there's no love loss here. This could be the Emperor in a breakup, an Emperor who doesn't believe in affection or romance, that kind of stuff. This can be he may have an ex, or again, like just dealing with someone with Gemini in their chart, or he has Gemini in his chart. Or there's no love loss between the King of Swords and the King of Wands. And the Emperor looks like it could be the King of Swords because they're both upright there. They could be two separate people who are both at a loss as to the King of Wands, why he's acting up, and they're not liking it. The Emperor's coming up with the Lovers reversed, and then the Page of Wands reversed, who's inspired here. And the Emperor doesn't like that. So this can be a father and child who's not getting along, or a boss and a young worker who's inspired, but the Emperor may not agree with their new ways of doing things. And he's looking at work here. So they may not be agreeing or being on the same page anymore. And this Page of Wands could be this King of Wands over here. All right, so why do we have the Hangman reversed over here? Well, again, somebody's sharing out, which is coming up over here. So doing your thing, being charitable, sharing, or settling out. It's like settling out to find a way out, finally finding a way out, to come together. Wow. With the Six of Cups, this is a major soulmate, twin flame type of relationship here. Wanting to share with somebody. This could be a best friend as well, you know. This could be brothers or childhood friends who want to be together and work, or a lover, a family member, your children being really loving to each other. But someone who was struggling found a way out. You know, they were trapped, trying to see new perspectives because they have all this positive, this is what they're thinking about, or you're thinking about. And there may be an issue with the Empress reversed and the King of Cups reversed regarding all this. Look at that. All right. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right. So look, you have this beautiful energy here. Like, you can't get much better than that, right? This is this ultimate bond. It's this beautiful sharing energy of two people totally on the same page, right? And you totally want this. You know, it's that with Virgo's reading, they had challenged by being tempted by the Holy Grail. And this is that person, like, tempted and finally finding a way out. Because what's coming after this Six of Cups? Look at all this. The Empress reversed. The King of Cups reversed. The Queen of Wands reversed. The Chariot reversed, brokenness, state of emergency. The High Priestess reversed. And there's the Devil upright waving, the temptation. And none of these people are happy about that because they see it as something evil or taking you away from doing for them, that slave labor over here. So I'm not going to put all those cards out, but I just want you to see there may be a big family or a business that they're all unhappy about this lovely, beautiful, the ultimate energy that everybody should have, and they don't like that. The central energy is the Death card reversed. Feeling like you're out of options after the war when there's PTSD and looting going on, right? This is the Death card, is because the war is over. There may have been casualties here. There's the Death card upright. So this is just saying after the death, whatever kind of ending, death, transformation, transition, dark night of the soul, this Scorpio energy, you know, walks right over the dead, and the children may be horrified by it because they're being who they are. Scorpio has no problem being who they are. And there may be some religious person who they see as an obstacle in their way, and they're walking right past them. This could be last rites as well. Okay, so whatever death that came up before, it already happened. You don't have a death in this read, but the aftermath of the war or the ending or the death is very much present here, like the aftermath of dealing with these things. With the Knight of Swords rushing in with the truth, this also could be a knight in shining armor coming in with love. Here we have the death, the Grim Reaper facing the Knight of Swords. They're both in uniform, you know. That can be kind of harsh there with Scorpio and air. But the air is coming up as upright. So I'm getting a formidable challenger. There you go. I don't see this as negative, right? This could be just a Scorpio having someone coming in to give them the truth, or, you know, this could be the Knight in shining armor coming into a Scorpio female, or someone who's been through an ending or a dark night of the soul. And we have Scorpio here and here. And then we have Libra energy coming up reversed. All right, so this Knight of Swords could literally have Libra in their chart. It doesn't have to be a Libra, though. Okay, they might be in uncomfortable energies, wanting to express their truth and hoping that the Dark Knight or the Grim Reaper will listen to them after a death or some kind of ending of something. So the challenge being the Seven of Wands reversed, feeling defenseless, purging, Dark Night of the Soul, up at night not sleeping, headaches, stressed out, you know, just suffering, crying, the instability of a home, a family. This could be the end of a marriage. This can be the party's over. That can be a move or a visit, but someone's stressed out or upset about it. Feeling defenseless to the energies or the attacks from the family, perhaps, about the sovereign. Telling you there's somebody in your life that is like perfect for you. And it can be, it can be your children, it can be a family member, but there definitely looks like someone who's here for you, but nobody in your life wants you to have it. This is somebody who's been left out in the cold, rejected perhaps, but still holding on. Okay. This also could be, helping the homeless, anyone who's in poverty, or a lot of medical visits back and forth. But again, it can just be two who are rejected, laid off, kicked out. Okay, feeling vulnerable out in the cold, defenseless, and not having a lot, but holding on, trying to ground and be practical, trying to be stable, stabilize, be present in the moment. And then being stable in the moment was coming up the Three of Wands, and then the Virgo energy is coming up reversed, and Leo, just so you know, okay? And they may have had to drop the ball because they couldn't do it anymore, or they didn't have enough finances. So it could be somebody with Virgo in their chart or Leo in their chart, or both, just having a hard time. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles crowning in your head. So dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve, no longer confused. The Knight of Pentacles is up and being very practical. And here is the King of Wands, on behalf of that family, the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, this can be community, the world at large. And the King of Wands may be speaking on behalf of everybody around dumping emotional attachments, or having a yard sale, dumping things you don't need anymore, or that he found the one. And so now he's telling the others they can go. This could be a selection process where he's found the employee, or perhaps the partner that he wants. Okay, there definitely could be interviewing there. And it could be a family business, or it can just be a big business. It could be very profitable, and they've been interviewing people or finding the one. But it looks financially related. So it looks more about work. And what's coming up is the Six of Pentacles, sharing, settling out. There could be an inheritance here with the family too, with the death. So here's the Wounded Warrior and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so here's the victim and the savior. And the end of an emotional cycle of unhappiness, or the ending to a family. Not doing that anymore. That's way overdue. Someone's getting out of this, finding a way out of this unhappy situation, unhappy family, emotional cycle of total unhappiness, flying out of there. It's like coming out of the smoke in a video, to save the day. And here's the Wounded Warrior who may turn them away because they're wounded here. And maybe they don't want to be saved. So Sagittarius there for sure. So Sagittarius can be the Wounded Warrior, or we could have two fiery energies here of Sagittarius and another person as well. That could be you, Libra. You're coming up as more air and earth though, because there's a lot of fire here coming up along with earth. So again, this is settling out. And this is someone who feels wounded by the family. And then this one's rushing in, because they're settling out with the inheritance. And very different perspectives there. You see yourself as the Queen of Pentacles, and there you go again. There's no question about that. She may be implementing a plan or deciding how to invest her money, how to go forward, and just getting over any emotional interference there. Okay. And again, in the aftermath of sudden events, an epiphany, getting kicked out, whatever it was, in the aftermath of this sudden event or disaster. Again, this could be related, this came up big time in Virgo's energy, about a child who's majorly manifesting here, had a big opportunity. So in the aftermath of success of a child, somebody might be pissed about that too. So this sovereign over here could be a child of the King of Wands reversed, or your child if you're not the King of Wands reversed. And they're jealous of that or mad. So why is the Page of Cups upright? The truth comes out about facing failure, facing what's under the radar, facing negative attention, facing attention-seeking behavior, right? Or just bad news, not getting followers, not having success, not getting any attention, and the truth about that. And this is, this is winning, and this is losing. There doesn't have to be a winner and a loser, but this is someone who needs money, time, money, or effort, or is holding it back. Maybe they lost, but maybe they have money they're just holding back that they don't know about. So why is the Page of Cups offering truth here regarding love? They're trying to end the pain here. The worst is now over. The bliss is about to set in. And it could be somebody waiting on funds. So the funds aren't quite there, but they'll come in soon. So there is positive news here for sure. It's just not quite manifested yet, but maybe now it is. And there's this very beautiful energy. If these are two different people, between a mother and a loving child, the loving child may be looking out to see what's out there for them, finding their independence from the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's getting their freedom here. There's a block here, though, about this, dropping the ball and freeing yourself. Freeing yourself perhaps from being the star, freeing yourself from an Aquarius, freeing yourself from a dream that you once had, which is now no longer a dream. And there's a lot of Aquarius there. And then we have Aries here too. So definitely could be freeing yourself from an Aquarius or the dream or the healing practice as well. Freeing yourself from deliberations, bad judgments, being called out, speaking too soon, needing to heed the call, needing to swallow their pride, but all of this energies and freeing yourself from that. But this is a block about being able to do this and then dropping the ball, right? Especially with kids. Maybe worried if you don't do this job anymore that you won't be able to take care of your kids enough like they're used to, or that you're used to giving them. And then we have the Chariot reversed here at the end. The King of Swords, definitely could be you. The Queen of Swords hasn't been up yet. So the Queen, you're coming up as much more, the feminine's coming up as very earthy, but the masculine could be coming up as the King of Swords. And this can just be the new moon. He's very much in his truth, right? His integrity. At the new moon, this can be deception as well, or somebody with Cancer in their chart. He could have Cancer in his chart. Or this can also be getting up before dawn, being very true to himself and being very regimented here. But there's some kind of block here around moving forward with transportation or a trip or move. We have movement here, but someone has to go back first to go forward. So that could be the King of Swords is stuck until they get back, or they don't have a car until they get back, or they're just stuck on call. They could be stuck in the emergency. They could be stuck in an ambulance with somebody else in an emergency. They can be stuck because they're broke, or in a breakup, or went through a breakdown recently, or a break-in. Any of those kind of energies can come up with the Chariot reversed. It's just a state of emergency. And the King of Swords with the Moon reversed, which is also about the subconscious energies and a negative connotation when it comes to romance, right? Because the Moon upright could have some romantic energies there, but once reversed, there's more of a deceptive energy there. So this is somebody bored, perhaps had ignored an offer of love, an offer from God, perhaps. Maybe they didn't even see it because they were too busy wallowing or feeling sorry for themselves, or seeing that they have these three here. How could that be different? It's all the same. And not having an appreciation for what's been offered. And then in the pursuit of happiness, for a job or to help out or to go forward. And there's that Libra energy destined here. So it's like you're just grounding and integrating this message of love after a deception perhaps, or just at the new moon, in order to go forward in pursuit of happiness and your dreams. What is fate for you? What is destined for you? And perhaps you might get schooled by Akashic records, but you're willing to accept that at this point. The Six of Wands is upright here, coming in, leading the way, good news, success, followers. The King of Cups is reversed. And here's all these people coming out. King of Cups reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, the Chariot reversed, stuck, or maybe they broke down in a car. Could be a car accident, but it also could just be a bunch of people who are stuck in the state of emergency, very unhappy with the Devil coming in, temptation, or Capricorn, the ball and chain, some kind of evil here, or someone saying, this is like, here's Johnny, or I'm back, and they're like all pissed off. But it also can be this energy that is really positive, that you found a way out to, and everyone else is poo-pooing it and seeing it as something codependent or an addiction or something evil because it doesn't agree with their religion or their religious beliefs. But someone is leading the way despite all that energy. They're going for it, is what I'm getting right now. The Ace of Wands is new passion, ignited, a fire under their butt to come together in joy. There may be injustice or somebody with Libra in their chart. It may be uncomfortable at first especially, and there may be some moodiness or jealousy or insincerity around this, and people stuck in their heads, or the person that you're trying to connect with over here. But ultimately there is happy self-satisfaction here. So, and there could be a divorce, you know, coming together to get a divorce. There may be someone who's not willing to be loving in the situation. It's a very uncomfortable situation. They're stuck in their head, or there's no peace or no peaceful place to go if you're still stuck living together. But ultimately there is self-satisfaction here in this Ace of Wands. That can be sexual energy, it can be creative energy, growth, just totally inspired and sparked to go do something that you haven't been able to do before or get yourself to do before. And then Libra comes the Seven of Cups, heaven in your eyes. There are no negative options here. Seeing synchronicities, having lots of choices. Perhaps you're shopping or shopping online and everything is good and you don't know which one to choose. Inspired by this synchronicities. And here's about reaping the rewards of your efforts. You know, the apple tree. All right, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. This could be being very proud of your children. Again, there's that reference of DNA here, climbing the ladder of success and being able to reap the rewards of it. And then this devil, a lot of fire here. Definitely somebody's charged here. We got a lot of sexual energy here between the devil and the Ace of Wands. And the war is over. There may be a need for apologies. There may be some wounding to heal, PTSD. There may have been some stealing and cheating with the looting after the war. But that's coming up with the devil here. That can be Capricorn as well. And then we have the strength. Perhaps someone had somebody on a chain, on a leash. This can also be walking the pet. This can be also Guinevere, right? She's like the wind. But this is Leo energy for sure. Whether it's a child, a person, a pet. Post-war with Leo, ego. And then here is overworking, or it's not working out. All right, this could be spending too much at work, or to do your work, putting out too much money to do your work, or it's just not working out. Even as much as you overwork, working out, you know, this is working into the night already when it's upright. And this is way overdoing it, or it's just not working out. Being strong when it wasn't working out. And then there's Juliet on the balcony looking for her Romeo. This is a beautiful Queen of Cups energy here. And then we have a third party through work, or this could be issues at work, whether they're financial or getting along with others, right? This can be work, school, any place of co-creation. The art center, the gym, the church, whatever it is for you. And then there's the Lovers at the end, guys. The Lovers with the dolphins in the background, that beautiful energy, and like the Six of Cups, this is so much dolphin energy. It's very innocent. And you have the Two of Cups there too. All right, let's clarify all this. Why do you have the Seven of Cups? Okay, there's that overwork. All right, so it may be confusing because you have so many options. You want to buy everything, so you've been working extra hard for overtime or whatever. Or you want to you're aiming to buy something specific for someone. You may have found the right one. You have heaven in your eyes, whether it's for you or for someone else. It looks like for the Queen of Cups, it may be. Maybe someone, for a mother or for someone you're in love with. This could be a child as well. And then why do we have the Seven of Cups, reaping rewards? Feeling drained, or kids are out of control or draining, or pets are out of control or draining, or Leo or ego issues here. And reaping the rewards of being tired and allowing yourself to be tired. Maybe you've just been go, go, go. You're never allowed to be off. And now it's like having time to just relax and retire. Maybe you're retired. Okay. No kids, no love. Push to the emotional limit, purging perhaps. This can be sweating it out as well. This can be getting burned out in the sun too. And crying. The kids crying because they got burned. But yeah, over-radiated, overstimulated, overexposure. But again, push to the emotional limit, or just pushing all the fluids out. You could be somebody could be getting fluids pushed as well if they're sick. Just getting an IV because you're dehydrated and maybe you work too much. Yeah, but reaping the rewards after going through that. And then the Devil comes up. In the aftermath of sudden events, this can be sexual events too. In the aftermath of sudden events, epiphanies, being thrown out, whatever it is for you. This also could be avoiding sudden disasters, avoiding change. Then we have the Page of Pentacles, manifesting something new. It can be a child with great grades. Again, a child with a new job, manifesting something brand new or fully empowered here. This also could be a parent and their child. And now they're both manifesting big time. Or maybe the child's coming on board. And there's healing and forgiveness here. And then we have post-war. Oh, that came out. Okay, defenseless to the energies and attacks again. And you had that right here as your challenge. So here's post-war. You're feeling defenseless. Maybe you don't have an excuse, but maybe you don't need an excuse. Maybe you didn't do anything wrong, and you're tired of everyone coming at you, okay? Coming at you from every direction. Look how this wand goes right into this wand, okay? This can be not expressing your true desires, a lot of arguing back and forth, delays in communication or travel or energetic exchange between people, but again, feeling ganged up on, or no longer needing to defend yourself after the war. You know, once you've hit bottom, like in a war, you don't care what people think anymore. You're just going to do what you love to do. And you realize you can't please everybody, so stop trying to please anybody. Start pleasing yourself, and by doing that, then you can please everybody, because then you'll be totally authentic. And when people don't like you, they won't come around you, because you're being the true you. So why do we have the Leo card here? The Strength card. All right, the Page of Cups reversed. So Page of Cups is up right here, but here it was reversed. So this Leo energy, or that could be a pet or child energy, was feeling rejected here, holding on, perhaps not having a lot of money to spend on them, so the child was feeling rejected because they weren't getting what you promised them. You know, it's that kind of energy. But you don't need an excuse. It's like before, maybe you're letting your kids run your life. It's 2, 3, 4 on the clock. 2, 3, 4, shut the door. You might have been letting your children run things to a certain extent before, and now maybe the money's not what it was before last year, so now they can't get everything that they wanted, and maybe you promised it to them, and they may have felt rejected by that, or this can just literally be someone who was rejected by you. But it's also, again, having to do with gifts, because then we have the Three of Wands, which definitely can be the gift or the present of the moment. So there definitely could be gifts involved here, not getting the gift they wanted, especially this could be a Pisces, which that birthday season just passed. We could also have Taurus here now, but we have Leo coming up. And then we have, again, overworking. Why is that coming up then with the Queen of Cups? The Ace of Wands. There's that passion, all right? The passion here to overwork regarding the Queen of Cups. And here's the King of Pentacles. He's looking up right at her. King of Pentacles is looking at the Queen of Cups with new information or clarity about this person perhaps, and because it, feeling released by it. And that can be that sudden sexual energy over here too. Okay, so then we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Why? Again, a gift, a present. Perhaps a third party through work. Perhaps issues at work were actually a gift, a blessing in disguise, and now you're realizing that. There's the Three of Pentacles coming up again, reversed. Seeing a new perspective on why this happened, no matter what it was. And now there's the Lovers here. A higher love. Rising above lack of sleep or levitating. You may be numb, or you could be numb because of love. Because this is that higher love. The patient angel taking one step at a time off the beaten path. And you have the Hangman here too. That's totally seeing things in a different perspective from the usual crowd. So then we have pursuit of happiness. As the Knight of Pentacles goes forward, you have him upright both ways, moving forward to your destiny, healing and forgiving any heartbreak or loss or separation, with the Queen of Swords speaking her truth, perhaps to or about the Empress reverse who's in lack, whether this is someone who's passed, who's ill, or who's just mean, or who's clingy. It's in lack energy no matter what it is. And them coming clean, getting clean, or cleaning up their act, getting their act together. And that could be Taurus energy there, reversed. Feeling out in the cold. You know, clean up their act, but feeling out in the cold, left out. Perhaps with the Virgo. So we have Taurus and Virgo both reversed. This could be two people left out in the cold together, like the Lovers out in the cold. And needing the strength to, you know, get your act together. Right? Because this could be pets or kids out of control. This can be not able to rob Peter to pay Paul anymore. Dropping the facade, dropping the act. Need to break patterns and get it back together again. And this could be with a marriage, an establishment, a religion, a Taurus person. But yep, and that would be then the underlying energy as we leave the read, is the commitment here. So let's pull oracle cards for you. I got to roll the die for you. Did I roll them for you? I don't think I did. For Libra, the dice, we have the Sun, Aries, and the number 12. Okay. So Libra Sun, get out in the sun, enjoy the sun, be energized again. I guess you're getting, whatever you've been through recently, it was low energy because of a death or a breakup or whatever difficult situation you've just been through. It could be also bringing up childhood wounds to clear them. It's about getting fully energized again with the Ram energies, right? Before we go into Gemini, the Aries initiative of the Ace of Wands, and then the 12 of the end of the cycle, right? 12 is the dozen. It's also where Sagittarius and Capricorn are in December. And we're the 11th, and maybe the 12th is a very significant day for you tomorrow. Okay, Libra, the 12th. To show initiative on the 12th regarding the Sun or Leo. And then we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And you have that higher love card at the end. There is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, which Virgo is getting these energies as well. So it could be Libra and a Virgo. And there is separation that's happening here, time apart from your partners on horizon. So whether it's the partner you're coming towards or you're leaving something to go into something new. Flirt is then the next card. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. The bottom of the deck is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And beneath that was you deserve love, which is that Sagittarius energy, or you are lovable. Okay? So if you realize that you deserve love, then it will come to you. But the first card out was it is safe for you to love in chemistry. So there you go with new love. And then with the animal deck, the animal spirit deck, let's see what comes out for you guys. So Virgo had new love too. There's definitely energy shared, whether you have Libra and Virgo in your chart, so both of them relate to that. Or there could be a Libra and Virgo coming together, or two Virgos, two Libras, whatever. And this also could be a Gemini at the end here. But there's definitely a romantic feeling here. You know, we have that Juliet energy with a lot of sexual energy behind that, which is masculine. And she's like the wind. There's very wispy energy there. And it's like here, getting all the work stuff in order, getting everything organized, but someone's not happy about it. And there's a whole group of people over here who aren't happy about it. And someone might be retiring or leaving a job or starting a new job or changing the way things work at the job. All right, let's see what comes up from the animal spirits for Libra today. Libra, Libra, Libra. It got really sunny outside. It wasn't, I don't think it was this sunny earlier. Maybe it was. Sun, 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 Libra, Libra. The hummingbird, such a high vibration. And of course the song, right? And there's the beaver, so cute. Oh, it's like the beaver's being serenaded. It's like the hummingbird's not ready yet to serenade, but the beaver's feeling it before they even do it. That's what I'm getting here. And the cheetah's ready to pounce. And I told you that black cat came up from my meditation. The cats are ready to pounce on the beaver, and the hummingbird's not paying attention. Let's see what else is coming up for you. The bottom of the deck is the crocodile. All right, so we have two are on attack, right? These are the people who are not happy with the situation. They're ready to pounce. You know, they got all the lower chakra systems going there, right? And then the crocodile's ready to chomp. And the underlying energy, beneath that was the bunny who's terrified. That's like also like a Page of Cups energy. But they're scared. The bunny's like, woo. And then here's the crocodile. Oh no, what's going to happen? And then the crocodile's not going after the bunny. The crocodile might be with the bunny, but the bunny doesn't want the crocodile to do what they're going to do. And then then right after the underlying energy of the crocodile, we have these guys here. And they're all very different. We have the beaver in the middle, the hummingbird over here not paying attention, and here's the cheetah about to pounce. So the cheetah could be about to pounce on the beaver when the hummingbird hasn't even had a chance to sing their song yet. So I want to read to you what it's saying here for the hummingbird. And of course that's air. Hummingbird, where are you? Being elusive. The truth card was being elusive earlier too. I couldn't find it in the twin flame read. And then I found it for the Virgo read. So where are you? It is under air. Hummingbird, where are you? There we go. Hummingbird, positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. So Libra, inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, and every moment worth savoring. So when the hummingbird's in balance, they're smart, curious, and they love to learn. But when they're out of balance, they get pushy, insistent, and sharp. To bring back into balance, take a class. And then the beaver. So with the hummingbird, what's important is, what I'm getting with this hummingbird here is because they've learned to stay balanced. Instead of facing the beaver right now, they may be going back to, do a spiritual practice or, go to the gym, whatever it is that makes them feel balanced every day. Like they're about to sing to the beaver and then, no, I have to go do this right now. So then the beaver is water, of course, but the beaver is very much water and land. Beaver, where are you? There we are. Hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. So this is very much that Knight of Pentacles energy. The beaver personality is a welcome sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by way of the earth element, providing a home and financial stability. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, once started, they'll work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. The beaver card appears when the task at hand requires your long-term steady effort. It can also signify that it's time for some karma yoga or selfless service. So when the beaver's in balance, they're happy and have meaningful work. But when they're out of balance, they feel useless and worn out, feeling unworthy. To bring back into balance, physical labor or selfless service. So working out could be one of those things for them. And then the cheetah, why is the cheetah coming in? And of course the cheetah is the fire here. And they're on fire all right here. The cheetah is solar force, action, achievement, and masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So, if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. Like, why are you about to pounce on the beaver? When you're in balance, you achieve anything. You're boundless energy. And the sun's upright in your read here. So when out of balance, the cheetah is impatient and competitive. To bring them back into balance, reconnect to your purpose. Right? So this is like that, they're about to pounce on the beaver. So find your purpose. Okay? For the cheetah over here. So these could be 3 different energies, or they can all be different aspects of you. So however that comes through for you, but they're all very different energies. They're all going their different ways. But the cheetah may be giving the beaver a hard time, but the beaver is a very hard worker here. It's like, this is like the Knight of Wands is like the cheetah energy, and the beaver is the Knight of Pentacles. And the bird could just be this sweet, you know, Page of Cups over here, you know, tweeting their song. The cheetah's impatient because I told you the Knight of Pentacles had to go back to finish something before they go forward, and the Knight of Wands is ready to go now. They're impatient. And here's the wounded warrior. It's like, no, like now. And the beaver's saying, no, I'm not ready. You have to wait. You have to wait. Okay, so that's the energy coming up there. There's 2 other cards that need to be seen for you. We have the ants coming in, which is like the attack, right, of the group. It's like watching a boxing match, which Muhammad Ali just came up yesterday. And then the moth here, right? A moth to the flame, right? So when you see an accident, like a moth to the flame, it's so horrific, you have to look. Well, that's the energy that's coming up here. Everybody wants to see when it happens. The event of all events, Muhammad Ali, floating like a butterfly, not a moth, sting like a bee, but the moths are like drawn like a moth to the flame, the moth to the butterfly, to see how they do it. How do they do it? There's your energy, Libra. Okay, just want to make sure you have all the signs from here. We have Capricorn or Pisces reversed, Gemini or Virgo upright in the underlying energies, Scorpio reversed, Cancer reversed, and then at the end we have Capricorn upright and Leo upright, and then Gemini upright with the lovers at the end. So make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and rise and be loved, Libra. See you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye, guys.